The 10-4 Aztecs, the 11-3 Legion, the ball's on the tee. Kick it, we are underway. Thank you, K.O. Barrett Jr. As that ball, or Chaz Blackwater, I should say, and that is to Nick Lockett for Vancouver, returning it up to the 27-yard line, and that is where
McBride and Bravado are very dangerous when they catch the ball. They average double digits.
2nd and 10, Brown. All kinds of time. Brown to Nick Lockett. First receiver not named Brett Killian with a catch. Lockett makes the play, but this offensive line for Vancouver, an all-star line, by the way. Nick Lockett, all-time 4,292 yards as Christian Brown takes off and runs all the way down to the 20 to get Vancouver into the red zone. Lili Nakai goes in motion. 3rd down and goal. Brown out of the shotgun. Dime look for the Aztec defense. They bring 4. Brown's in a little bit of trouble. That pass is caught by Lockett, but he's short of the goal line. Max Jackson saves the touchdown inside the 2.
Yeah, that was a great play by that strong safety Jackson.
Chance to win, an 18-yard field goal. It would be the 186th made kick of his career. He's top 10 all time. That chip shot is good. We have our first points of the championship game. An 11-play, 86-yard, 4-minute and 5-second drive gives Vancouver a 3-0 advantage.
Yeah, that's unfortunate that they weren't able to punch it in, but they're walking away with 3. And
the last person
our
that wants.
controversy either. We don't want either of those.
1st down and 10, Lockett in motion. This is Brown again with all kinds of time. Picked off by Max Jackson down to the 39-yard line, the first turnover of the game. It looks really good. It makes the game look 4 years newer, I can tell you that. 2nd down and 5 as we start the second quarter. This is Jordan Seib, and everybody blitzed, and Louis Terrasas gets the one-handed catch and glides into the end. Well, no,
what was that? I have never seen that before.
That's the first time in years I have seen a player taunt an opposing team, and he didn't get in, and Vancouver's probably saying, serves you right after we sent the all blitz. He held the ball out. He never got in the end zone. So now it's 1st and goal at the 2. Jordan Seib is going to take it himself. Touchdown Aztecs. They take a 4-point lead. You can see Ike McBride and Lockett back in the backfield. Could be a McBride run here.
Yeah, it's looking like it.
With Sudduth off to the left side, there is Ike McBride up the gut. Ike McBride's got a 1st down to the 36-yard line so far. It's McBride 12 yards on 3 carries. Unless he can turn things around.
Yeah, I'm sure he will.
3rd and 5. Brown on the rollout. Incomplete. The pass was a little behind Nakai as she reached out for it. Chance to win. His longest this season in the regular season was 49. This is to win, and it's drifting off the post.
Joinked.
These teams met just a month and a half ago, and Mexico City put up 30 on the Legion, so this defense much improved. Christian Brown has to get rid of it and throws a pick. Intercepted. That is Gerard Brody down the sideline. Nakai saved the touchdown all the way to the Vancouver 27-yard line. The 8th-season veteran Brody with the interception.
Difficult for Vancouver.
It'd be a 42-yard field goal from here, under 5 to go in the first half. 4 wide receivers for Seib. 3rd and 8. Jordan Seib all day to throw into the end zone. Touchdown! That is Honus Adobe with the score. Adobe with just 14 career touchdowns, and he's got 1 in the championship game. 3:23 to go in the first half. Vancouver down 11 against the defending champs, and Christian Brown goes down. That's Dan Tritz coming in and making the sack. Loss of 6 yards.
His first sack in the playoffs.
Brown escapes to his right, running out of time, and it's caught by Lockett. BK was also wide open. Lockett's got a 1st down. Suron Yates was barreling down on Christian Brown, but he got rid of it just in time.
Brown is a master of taking a couple steps and adding time to his play. That was not great doing a route that was short of the sticks.
Chance to win's kick. He almost missed that. What is going on with Chance to win today? 12 plays, 63-yard, 4-minute drive. Another solid drive for Vancouver. Will end up being the difference in the end if Vancouver can trim into this lead. It didn't happen on that last drive. Intercepted back at the 30-yard line. Emmanuel Blackman takes it away on the very next play, and Vancouver is right back to where to win punted the football.
And that's where you say the cornerback cut the route off on that one, just took a couple steps back in zone coverage, saw where it was going to, put up his mitts, and the next thing you know, he's got the ball. Wasted.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line. Brown throwing into the end zone. Caught. Touchdown. BK12. Brett Killian on his horse. 14-12. It's a 2-point game.
No, I don't think
boy.
it's going to be fullback run.
They got a lot of
Up the
players
middle.
in the box. 14-12 for the tie. Brown handoff to Ike McBride. Didn't get it. And Vancouver still trails, but it's just a 2-point game. 14-12 with 4:27 to go in the third.
Yeah, that was,
37. That was the 27-10 win for Atlanta. And we'll get to that more in a moment as Sipes passes. Caught by Bartley. One hand to the 30. First down, Mexico City. But it was done by Atlanta in a 27-10 win over Sioux Falls. The bubble.
yeah, bubble, deflated ball.
Second and 10. Sipe needs to get rid of it. Great pickup on the blitz. Henry down to the 1-yard line twice. The Mexico City offensive line. Jordan Sipe already with a rushing touchdown on 5 carries for 13 yards. He takes it himself and he scores. Mexico City now up 8. An extra point will make it 9, and Vancouver's starting to get their back against the wall. Third down and 7, 4:51 to go in the fourth quarter. Trips off the right side for Sipe in dime look for Vancouver. Rolling out to his left, he's going to throw it, and it's caught by Bartley. West Championships MVP makes an incredible play to keep the chains moving.
A huge, huge play. All the time in the world for Sipe. Good route run as well, and just one-armed it.
Just outside of field goal range. This is it for the Legion. 3 minutes left. Sipe to throw. Sipe fires middle. Caught by Terrasas. Down to the 16-yard line. 3 for 3 on third down conversions in the fourth. And Mexico City keeps the drive alive. The Legion fans that made the trip are distraught. The wind blowing left to right a lot today. And Blackwater sticks it right down the middle. 1:47 left. Got to push the action. Christian Brown back to pass. Caught by Killian. Down to 1:10 to go with the Mexico City 35-yard line.
You don't want to stop play. Keep going, keep going. They got the right setup in here.
Brown inside the 25 down to the 23-yard line. Now you might see this first spike.
Type of, that's part of the field.
Yeah, they'd like to get a score on the next couple of plays. Avoid being down to the 5 or the 4-yard line. Brown fires over the middle of the field. Caught by John Michael Sutton. Gets down to the 7. Got to hurry. 406 passing yards for Brown in the championship game. Trying to make something happen down here in an area of the field where they have struggled. Brown into the end zone. Quickly touchdown. It's Nakai. 24-18. Did Vancouver pull it off? Onside kick from Chance to Win is over to Bartley. He fields it. Oh, no! And Bartley is going to do it again.
Oh, my gosh.
He is unbelievable.
That is unbelievable.
Season 22, Baltimore. Season 20 and season 19. This pass is incomplete. The zeros are on the clock, and they're celebrating south of the border because the Mexico City Aztecs have won 31-19 in the season 24 championship game.